Hello YouTube, it's your boy T, and if you having troubles of launching Conqueror's Blade and stuff like that, like you having troubles with any of your games, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And I'm about to show you how to get Conqueror's Blade to launch. You know, a lot of people have been having issues in the US, probably. Only in the US. I have issues launching the game in the US for some reason. Now, if you having the same issues I have and you new to my channel, like the video, subscribe. Comment in the video if you have any other games that you try to launch on your PC and it's not launching for some strange reason. Let me know in the comment section. But let me go ahead and walk y'all through this. For some strange reason, Conqueror's Blade. Okay, let me go ahead and jump it off like this. For the ones out there that haven't played it or haven't experienced this game, you know, you might like it, you might not. But go ahead and go over to Steam, type in Conqueror's Blade. It will pop up. It will show you a little trailer. It will actually explain to you what the game is about. My experience, it says it's a medieval tactical strategy action free-to-play game. It is free-to-play. They do have other things you can add on to your account. They give you an emotes with 3 days of premium time and dominate battlefield. Okay, I already got it downloaded. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. So basically, you know, you can buy packs and saga packs and stuff and different type of skins to make yourself look cool. Or they have a Discord you can go to and all of that. I haven't seen any other videos on how to get this game to work in the US. I've seen people playing the game, but I haven't seen people actually figuring out how to get it launched. So before I even jump off to that, I'm just going to explain to you what the game is about for the ones that haven't played it. Basically, the game is a medieval game. To me, it's an MMO because you got other people that runs around and you can connect and you can social. That's the MMO aspects of it. I mean, most MMO games are games that you play with multiple people at once. MMOs are massive multiplayer online, so you play with over 1,000 people plus at once. Or you don't even have to be at once. You just play with over 1,000 people in one day. You ain't gonna meet those 1,000 people in your life. So to be honest, an MMO could be Call of Duty. But this is like a like one of those open world MMOs in a way, because you get to socialize with other folks that's doing the same quest, and you can party up. And I think it's like a 6v6 arena where you take over land. Basically, you got one team that is the intruders, and you got one team that's the defenders. They defending their tower, making sure you don't take their flags, and they keep you out of their house or whatever the case may be, or out of their land. It's basically war, pretty much. So you're trying to conquer them. That's what it's called, Conqueror's Blade. If you ever play Commander and Conquer, it has some RTS aspects to it where you can build cannons, you can build ladders, you can create, like, you have a team of folks that you're a commander and sergeant of, and you're in charge of them, and you got to keep them fed, especially when you go out in the open world. That open world aspect gives you the idea, it gives you the way of like being able to sit up there and, you know, go and get, like, you know, different material, stones, gold. You can go get certain coins. If you go out there even further, you can take over somebody's place. But I'm not that far yet. I just started playing it, but I'm assuming that you can get your own place. You can set up camp. People will intrude you. Like, it's raw out there, man. Like, it's real world stuff. Like, it's just that this is like medieval stuff, right? So all that I can say, or medieval stuff, right? Medieval, whatever you want to call it. I might be saying it wrong, but the whole game is to conquer, right? And take over land and being able to build up your units. The people that you have, you cut the avatar that you create has more health. Like, you see the video right there where you create your avatar and stuff. That's you. You the commander. You're gonna have more health than the people that's around you. But the way how you, like, you know, command them will determine how long you will last in war. And then they have like certain, like, once you just gotta play the game and you will understand it. It does have RTS stuff, but your avatar can do certain things that your people can't do. You gotta build them up, and you gotta, like, basically level them up and get them strong enough in order for them to be prepared for battle. You know, you basically in charge of a army, and once you take over that army and you do what you're supposed to be doing, you'll be able to take over other folks and other forces, and you'll be an unstoppable unit. You have units. Each unit, you know, costs certain type of, like, you know, slots, and then you got to build yourself up. So if you're familiar with that type of game style, then you understand what I'm talking about. But I found a solution. Windscribe. Download Windscribe. Once you do it, get the free trial. I recommend it. You don't have to be in the Toronto server. You can use any other server, but don't use a US one, because a US one, it might not work. I haven't experienced it. I just use this, and for some reason, me using a IP or any type of VPN, you don't have to use Windscribe. I just found Windscribe is the cheapest and more reliable one that works with anything that you're trying to get bypassed, or if you're trying to get like Netflix movies that's not in the US, or if you're in the UK and you're trying to get US movies that's not in the UK or Germany or whatever the case may be, Windscribe is where to be. But this right here will hide your IP, therefore your computer or the US server, it won't, like, your computer won't sit up there and thinking that it's somebody trying to breach in your IP. That's the reason why it's not letting you sign up on the thing, because once you launch this, it doesn't show up nothing. It'll show up like a white screen or whatever. Like, you see this right here? The reason why it's not, this right here won't even show up for you. You'll probably have some blue lines right here. If you're having that issue, you came to the right place. So once you hit the VPN, you should be able to launch the game. After you do it the first time, you turn the VPN off, you'll be able to play the game like non-stop. The only reason why you're not able to launch the game because you got to log in. Once you log your account into the Conqueror's Blade server, now you are able to take full advantage of the server and being able to play the game. I thought I saw that was 1.012 on one of them. Okay. So. Oh, okay. That's the updated one. It just updated. They had an update and they had a server update earlier. Now, I'm going to go ahead and launch the game and show you what it does when it actually launches. If your game don't do this, that means that you do have to use a VPN to bypass your, like, to basically hide, like, you got to get a static IP, basically. It gives your IP more secured, and I don't know what it is. There's something wrong with their website where it's not allowing North American customers or people, and they have a North American server. And what's so funny about this game is, even though you're on a North American server, you can still party up with somebody in the EU. The only difference is that when you're at the waiting area, that's the difference. The people that's at your waiting area are not in the EU. They in the North American server. Everybody that's around you will be in the North American server. But once you go to matchmaking and you party up, y'all do PvP, they got PvP, PvE, and stuff like that, you will be able to party up with those folks in the game while playing against other folks and playing the tournaments. They got tournaments on here too. So, like, it's pretty good, and it has RTS aspects where you can build cannons and stuff and fight against the other minions and destroy their tower. It's basically conquering something. You know, either you're going to be the defender of a land or you're going to be the one that's conquering that land. And they got certain things, and they have benchmark on here where you can benchmark your computer and see what your computer can run this game at. So the game is real optimized. It's good. It's not 100% optimized. I can't give it out to everybody. But the only thing I can say, for those that's like right now I'm dropping down to 30 frames per second. I understand because the game is buffering in. So as the game is loading in, it's using certain resources to load up all of this. But once I, like, right now I'm recording, so it's gonna take longer. When I'm streaming, I don't have no issues. Because I guess when you stream it, it's using mostly your internet and partially your CPU and mostly RAM, right? So this game is more CPU bound. It's not graphical bound. This game came out in 2019. So this is what the game is all about. You know, these people that's running around, like, okay, this is how, okay, I don't know why my dude's still running. Oh, if you just tap forward, it does that. It's kind of lagging right now because there's a lot of people playing. Like that dude right there, I'm about to see if I can add him as a friend. Because I really don't have nobody on here. And I'm just trying to get more people to get influence on this game and come back to it. And give it another try. Because I guess this game it has mostly positive reviews. Because the game is fun. It's different. You know, it's like you want an RPG or like some type of battle royale type video game. This is kind of like that, but it kind of reminds me of that army game where you have a squad and you can switch between the players, and you can have each one. You can pick which one you want to be the leader, and that would be you, and everybody else will just follow you while you in war. You know, once you go down, then you switch to another character. It's not like that, but it has similarities to it. So when you have like these are the units. These are the people that comes behind you. I got these amount of units. Some of my units are buffed up. Like this is a buffed up unit. I only use them every now and then. And you only can use one unit at a time. I'm assuming that you can use more than one unit, but I'm not sure. I never actually experienced it, but I'm assuming you can use more than one unit. So go ahead and try out this game. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all have other games y'all need help with, and I'll show y'all how to get the game to work. That should work. Either WinScribe or any other VPN. You know, comment in the comment section if it worked for you. Thank you.